you. Hi guys, morning. The time is just about 7:30 this morning. I feel like my eyes look like the time is like 9 p.m. I feel so tired. I'm on a journey this morning to the City of Ibadan. Yes, so I have to set out early so that we don't get caught up in any form of traffic. I had a long night yesterday. I've had a longer morning this morning. In fact, I had to wake up to record a video coming out today, Tuesday, the Bible reading for today. So I had to wake up earlier to get that recorded because of this journey, because it still has to be edited, and I didn't want us to get back and I'll be too tired to do that. So it's been one of those very long days, but we need to do what we need to do. And so I thought to bring you on my trip to Ibadan. Right now we're at the filling station. I mean, it's one thing that you do when you're traveling, you have to buy fuel. So we're at the filling station just trying to fill up the tank. And yes, we'll start the journey. We just passed Ojota bus stop. So we're just getting out of Lagos. Typically, Ibadan they always say it's a 45-minute, 1-hour journey. But life and living and traffic in Lagos and Lagos Ibadan Expressway and all of those things make it more than that, but we'll still make it in good time. Yeah, so let's go on this journey together. Out now. Officially, at least the journey is starting. We've got fuel, so we can begin to proceed. I'm hoping that we get there in 1 hour, or if anything, a little extra. But it's Tuesday morning. The roads are not usually so tight on Tuesday mornings because the assumption is that most of the tankers have gone out on Monday, and so they've gone to offload their wares. So on Tuesday morning, there's not a lot of tightness going out of Lagos. So let's see if my assumption is true. But if you were traveling out of Lagos, what day of the week would you preferably go? Would it be a Monday, a Tuesday? Some people like to do Thursday mornings and Thursdays because it's market day. It's an environmental day for the markets. So at least the markets are not yet open, and the presumption as well is that the roads are not yet so congested. But hey, today is a Tuesday, and I think Tuesdays are also sort of like a good day for going out as well. So let's see what the road looks like. I mean, this is just so beautiful. I don't know, I just feel like the sun looks peaceful. I know that's weird, but just looking at that sunrise is just so beautiful. Different people have different things that they do when they're traveling, whether it's by road or by air. Some people just say that is my rest time. Some people say that is my reading time. Some people say that is my video watching time. People do different sorts of things. So what do you do? I'm a combination of two things. Who can guess what the first one is? I love to sleep when I'm traveling. Like, if I know that I'm traveling, that would be the night. Sorry, the road is very bumpy, so if it keeps going jump, 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 it's not me, it's the road. So when I know I'm traveling, that's the night I will do everything doable, because I'm going to prepare myself to sleep on that trip. But hey, this particular trip I'm vlogging, so I guess no sleep for me. Another thing that I like to do is I like to read. It's just that I get sometimes car sick, especially using my phone. I don't like to use my phone when I'm on the road, on the air. It's just, it gets me dizzy and it gives me a headache. So if not that I'm vlogging, but this is different. I'm talking, I'm not trying to read something on the phone. Even using social media, anything, it doesn't work for me, especially on a road trip. It's very uncomfortable for my eyes and for my head. So I don't like to do that. So, but reading, when I was younger, I actually couldn't read on the road. Reading also used to really affect me. But now, I'm much better, so I read. But most times, it's just my time to really just laze. So even if I'm not sleeping, I'm just looking and I'm just enjoying and I'm just allowing my mind to think and wonder, because it's just always so peaceful. Let me show you guys the road. They've been working on Lagos Ibadan Road, Lagos Ibadan Expressway forever. But my God, it is so beautiful this morning. Let me show you. This is like a prayer, and the road is free all the way like this. It is wide, free, calm, peaceful. I mean, we've not gotten to the outskirts yet. But this is how road trips should be. Not all those congested roads, that sometimes you get there and you're like, what's going on? What is going on? This is just so much peace. And so I just like to enjoy the calm and serenity, being on this kind of place and just being free and being at peace and soaking in all the peace and the beautiful sun that is rising. It's just so lovely. So yeah, it was that same wide road that has led to this narrow road, because they're still working on the road. So the road works are still ongoing. So the idea is that, yeah, you can see we're back to some form of wideness now. So sometimes that's what causes the traffic. But you can see that on the other side already, the time is not yet 8 o'clock in the morning. See the line of tanks. That's what I'm saying, that this time yesterday, a lot of the tanks would have been on this side, Monday morning, going out of Lagos. And so Tuesday morning, they are coming back into Lagos. So sometimes that's also the psyche of knowing when to, step out, and get on the expressway, to say that you're traveling, just to know sometimes the movements of the trucks and the trailers and the tankers and what they're doing, because it's not yet 8. And there's already all of that traffic on that side coming back into Lagos, and we on this side going out of Lagos, we're just coasting. So Tuesday, if you're thinking of taking a trip and you're wondering what day works for you, if you don't have to go on a particular day, you can try Tuesday morning. I think that my assumption worked. We have just seen some traffic. sun is now out, full blast. So this is no more like the sun is rising. This is that the sun is out in full force, right? Fullest force ever. But we're officially out of what can be, like the expressway traffic. So we're gonna get there in good time, I believe. We checked the time when we're just leaving the filling station, and it was 7:40. So I'll let you guys know what time we get there. The timer right now is, let's see, it's 8:12. So I think we're gonna get there. So let's know. I'll actually check the time to just know if it's like a 45-minute journey or a 1-hour journey or a 1-hour plus journey. But we're getting there good. And I realized that what causes, the mini traffics, then the road is failing, and mini traffics is that because they're still fixing the road, so we're going from wide roads to a narrow road again, and then to wide road, and then to narrow road again. So that's what just causes that congestion and then freedom, and congestion and then freedom. So hopefully when the whole road is completed, a lot of those things will be reduced. But like I said, it also depends sometimes on the day that you decide to set out. So Tuesday morning is a good day to get on the road to go out of Lagos. Oh wow, see that Hamatan fog. Like this camera is not even showing it right. It's just beautiful. We didn't have this kind of fog in Lagos. So I wonder how it would have been early morning. So there is still Hamatan. And it's just so... I just love it. Everything was just looking so white and so foggy. I'm gonna spend my time now and plug music into my ears. That's another thing I love to do. So I'm going to be either listening to a song, or this is time I also like to spend listening to messages. So I'm going to plug in my phone now. I either do YouTube, and when I lose the YouTube signal because I'm on the road, except if it's videos that I'd downloaded before, then I will just do songs on my play music and messages on my play music on my phone. Yeah, always a good time to just plug in some good audio and build up yourself, in the Holy Ghost. Let a message just be playing in your ears. Let songs just be serenading your spirit. So let us see what I can find. What I think is my mood today. That's true. I was listening to this message by Pastor Kenneth Hagin. Maybe I should just continue the message. Falling down tankers. Always such a... I don't even know the word to use, just not a good sight to see. But we thank God for safety. As you can see, road works are being done on the other side, so that's why we are now a dual lane way because of the roadblocks being done. So there's still a lot of work being done here, for those that live in Lagos and apply this road, we know that one day they finish it. But for now, this is what it is. So this is where the lane that was separated, becomes a dual lane. Approaching Ibadan now. So guys, we finally made it to Ibadan, and this is a city that holds a lot of rich history. And this is Dubai. Mr. Coyote, say hello. That's Mr. Coyote, who has safely brought us to Ibadan and who knows everywhere in Ibadan. Me, I don't know. I've come to Ibadan so many times. I schooled in Oyo, but I still do not know anywhere in Ibadan to save my life. And I'm leaving Ibadan today as well, going back to Lagos. We made it in good time. We got into Ibadan at about 9 o'clock, actually. So we actually made it in good time. And we're heading to Mokola.
Yes.
Heading to Mokola. So, sights and sounds. Almost at my destination, and yeah, I made it to Ibadan. We'll be leaving at about 2 o'clock, but for now let me enjoy the reason why I came.